Alrighty. Okay, so what's up? Welcome back to another video on the channel today, and today we have yet another episode of the Browns franchise. We're 0-5. Nothing's going good for us. So that's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and start Hoyer for this game. I just feel that's best. Okay. Oops. Left tackle. Pretty sure we can... What? You consider it a left guard? I'm so confused right now. Where's Joe Thomas? Thought he's supposed to come back for this week. Nope, next week. Alright. Great. Great. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ready to start this game on up. Let me go ahead and change my lights to orange. Get in the mood. Alright, we're taking on the Jaguars, which is not a really good team, so I'm not really worried too much about it, but it's still going to definitely be a little bit of a challenge, just because, you know, I mean, we're still the Browns at the end of the day, and they're not the Browns that are good now. They're still very much booty cheeks. So we're going to go ahead and give Hoyer the start today. Hopefully that can be a little bit better. Drop the quarters down to 5 minutes a quarter. This is your standard length, but hopefully we can do something. Cecil Shorts is having a good year so far. Not what I want to see. Josh Gordon is having what most receivers can have in one game over 7 games. 5, sorry, it's week 7, but I've had a bye week. So yeah, our offense has really been underwhelming. We're the dead last in the league when it comes to total offense, so hopefully that can change. Alright, let's get Phil Simms and Jim Nantz off the screen here. Por favore, come on. Alright, so they do have Bortles as their starting quarterback. Last year was kind of I think that's actually this year, yeah. It's kind of rough for him. And, I mean, just as rough for Hoyer, who took a couple games hiatus just because we needed him to, I don't know, get his stuff together because he was not playing too well. So, because he started off the year being somewhat consistent, and then he just started falling apart. So we need consistency from our quarterback. And I feel like hopefully he can provide that, as Hawkins is going to go ahead and take a knee in the back of the end zone. And we're going to go ahead and start this game at the 20. So one thing that I've been kind of missing from Dion is the fact that we have a running back that can catch. I mean, and, you know, run after he's caught the ball. That's only going to be a yard from Ben Tate there. But yeah, Dion Lewis was really kind of a key factor in our offense for a little bit there. Just being able to catch and run with the ball. Hoyer's going to go ahead and take the snap here. He's going to throw it over the middle. What the hell was that, Hoyer? Oh, he got hit. Okay. I was a little bit worried there. Alright, it's going to be 3rd and 9 now. We're going to go ahead and take the snap. We're going to go roll out to the right. We're going to go throw to our receiver here, and that's going to be Travis Benjamin, who's going to make the catch. He's going to make the defender shrug off of him, and I thought he was going to make a miss, and he's going to get out at the 39-yard line. Key play already this early in the game. That is what we like to see. Let's go. 1st down, Cleveland Browns. I'm going to go ahead and use another screenplay here. That's going to be Ben Tate, who's going to go ahead and get tackled somehow after a gain of about 4 yards. And, I mean, that's still 4 yards. I'll still take it for sure. Just not exactly what I was kind of hoping for, because there's a lot of real estate open there. I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Ben Tate here, who's going to go ahead and use the lead blocker there, but he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And this is not looking good for us already, as they want us to run it again, which, I mean, I don't see why not, except I do. Let's go ahead and audible here. Hoyer's going to take the snap. He's going to go ahead and throw it over the middle, and he's going to airmail his target once again, and that's going to make it 4th down at the 35, and they're going to want us to punt. I feel like this is okay enough field position to go for it. 3rd time's the charm with the slip screen here. Hopefully it can actually work this time. Take the snap. We're going to go ahead and dump it off to Ben Tate here. He's going to get it, and he's going to go ahead and get the 1st down and then some, and he's going to get out at the 21-yard line. 1st down. Boy, it's good to be a Cleveland Brown. I lied. It's never good to be a Cleveland Brown, but that rhymed, so figured I'd say it. So we're having a really effective drive on offense so far. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to Ben Tate here, who's going to get a decent carry, and that's going to get us to the 12-yard line as someone is down for an injury, and it looks like it's going to be Ben Tate again. Oh, sorry, no, it's going to be the Jaguars defender, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here as we hope that he's okay. All right, 2nd and 2 now. I was actually really worried there that was Ben Tate that got hurt. I'm like, yeah, he just was dealing with an injury earlier this season. I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Ben Tate, who's going to go ahead and get to the 7-yard line. And just like that, we are looking at a 1st and goal right now. And this is exactly what we want to see from our offense, but we haven't been quite able to see it this early in the season. Hoyer's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Ben Tate here. He's going to have only one person to stop him, and they do. That's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd and goal. Alrighty. Hoyer's going to take the snap here. He's going to roll out to his right. He's not really going to have anyone open here. He's going to go ahead and throw it, and that's going to get caught by Cameron. And before that normally would have been a pick. I'm surprised he caught that, and alas, it's only for a yard. This will likely be the final play of the 1st quarter here, as Hoyer's going to take the snap, and he's going to try finding Cameron yet again, and he will not. That's deflected, and it will not be the final play of the 1st quarter. This will be the field goal from Billy Cundiff, which is going to be up, and it will be good as we take the lead, I believe, for the 1st time in the 1st quarter, and also for the 1st time in the 2nd quarter with that field goal. So it's 3-0 now. Great drive from our offense. I mean, we wish we would have capitalized with a touchdown, but I mean, better points on a turnover, which is something we've definitely been experiencing a lot of lately. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off here. They're going to go ahead and return it, and that's going to be a whole open lane for the return man, as he's going to get all the way to the 30-yard line, as this is probably the worst possible way we could have started off on defense. Toby Gerhart is the lone back. He's their starter. They're going to go ahead and start the game off by handing it off to him, and they're going to lose 2 yards. Well, they're going to say a yard, but they went from the 30 to the 32. Imagine that's simple math. That's 2 yards. So they're going to lose 2 yards on the play, but it'll be 2nd and 11. As there's going to be a motion here from Julius Thomas, as it looks like he's going to go ahead and block, and that's going to be thrown out and caught by his receivers. I believe that is Cecil Shorts, as he is having a great start to the season, which is not exactly something you'd necessarily expect, but I think he's kind of taken over as that #1 receivers. They're going to quickly toss it out to Toby Gerhart here. There's a plenty of open room, and he's going to get knocked out at the 2-yard line, as I believe that was Dante Whitner with the touchdown saving tackle. All right, 1st and goal here. Jags offense are already marching, as Toby Gerhart's going to be in the backfield. Likely suspect a toss play here. That's exactly what's going to happen, and we're not going to be able to stop it, as that's going to be a touchdown for this Jaguars offense. Touchdown for Toby Gerhart. All right, extra point is up, and it is good, and we are already getting the ball back. They only had it for 1 minute and 41 seconds, but they were able to put 7 on the board because of a great return. and that really kind of set us up poorly there, as Hawkins is going to take it out, and he will get to the 22-yard line. Not quite as good as the return from Jacksonville. Both teams are kind of off to a very sluggish start here, but the Browns really kind of more importantly 0-5, as Hoyer's going to go ahead and hand it off to Ben Tate here, who is going to get a gain of 4 yards as he's now reached the 20-yard mark in this game. The Jags are 2-4. They're in a little bit less competitive of a division nowadays, as we're going to get sacked on the play, as it's really being evident that we are missing Joe Thomas at the moment. But we get him back next week, so that's really kind of what matters. Let's go ahead and run a screenplay here, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It is 3rd and 14, as it looks like we could possibly go 3 and out here, which is very much not ideal. Alright, I forgot that we have our fullback in as our 3rd down back. So we're going to go ahead and dump it off to him, as that's going to be dropped on the play, and that's not at all what we had envisioned for this drive. But instead we were looking at a quick 3 and out, and we're giving the ball back to Jacksonville. But around this time is where in real life we saw the AFC South kind of start competing less in terms of just overall. Jags kind of weren't that good. The Texans really weren't nothing special. Colts were okay. And then the Titans were really kind of not that good either. But the division we're in, I think it's the AFC East. You have the Steelers, you got the Ravens, as Bortles is going to get absolutely demolished by Paul Kruger, the standout player on defense for our defense. It seems like he's really the only one that really tries, which definitely makes him kind of stand out amongst the others. 2nd and 18 now for Blake Bortles and his offense. He's going to go ahead and take the snap here. He's going to go ahead and dump it off, and that's going to get intercepted. And just like that, this could be taken back, as it looks like it just might, and that's going to be a pick 6. And just like that, we are on top of the Jaguars. That pick 6 is very crucial right now in this time, because we were looking at 7-3 score, so that puts us up, and they really have to put some points on if they want to take a commanding lead next half. I'm going to go ahead and take the return here, and he's going to make a couple defenders miss by doing absolutely nothing, but he's still going to get to the 32-yard line, and they're going to start their drive over again. But yeah, as I was saying, the Browns division is a little bit more competitive, with Baltimore winning a Super Bowl around the same time, as that's going to be deflected off of their own receivers, not off of us. But the Browns are kind of at the very bottom of it. The Bengals are starting to try to compete a little bit. Nothing too much, though. Bortles is going to get wrapped up yet again. That is a sack. The second one in really this quarter, in the past minute. As we're going to go ahead and take a timeout here. Oh no.